Greetings, internets. I'm at the AZ Wine Company. This is a real good place to get wine in Scottsdale, Arizona. Let's go in. Say hi to... Hey, Kelly, how's it going?
How you doing, man? How you doing?
Good.
Going alright?
Doing good. I'll give him the handshake there, see? We came in today to see... We heard about some exclusive wines that AZ Wine Company has. Maybe you could tell us a little bit about this, maybe give us a quick tour of your facilities.
Yeah, the wines are from Kiever and Napa. We have the Cabernet and the Sauvignon Blanc. The Sauvignon Blanc is exclusive to the store. This is the only place outside of Napa, the only store. The Cabernet is in a few different stores throughout the United States, 3 other ones I believe, but besides that it's the only place to get it at.
Wow, that's interesting. Cool.
Yeah, so we're pretty excited about it. The winemaker is phenomenal, Celia, and 93 points for Parker, so we're pretty excited about being able to sell this.
There we go.
A cab here, which we never do this with any cab, but it's got 4 facings. It's got its own rack.
Ooh.
So as you can see, it's 80. It should be selling for 90. That's what the winery sells it for, but they are allowing us to go as low as 80 to sell this.
That's great.
So that's another good thing about this. This is the only score so far, but I expect Spectator and other places to pick it up.
93 points wine
that's
advocate.
From Robert Parker. So.
Right on. And then you also have
The
these.
Sauvignon Blanc.
All right.
It's the only place outside the winery to carry this.
Out in the whole country?
Yes.
Oh wow.
So it's pretty outstanding. So where we got it right here, and we also have it in the cooler, ready for anybody who wants to go next door and have dinner. It's chilled and ready to go.
Right there. Look at that. $31.99.
Yeah, in some ways, I mean, that's a little high for Sauvignon Blancs, but the very well-made Sauvignon Blancs, there's a couple of them from Napa that are much more than that, but I think once people taste this, they'll understand why it's it's a little bit more. Right here, we have our Pinot section.
Right on.
Our first 2 racks here are all Oregon Pinots. Right, so we have everything starting at about 14, all the way up to close to $100.
Cool.
Anything on any of the store that's beyond $100 is on our reserve section. So from here on out, the rest of these racks are all California. So we have tons of different 07s from California that scored so well. So we have everything from Roar to Bonovia, very small producer stuff that we're very excited about selling too. We try to get more small production wineries. It's just think there's a little bit more love put into the wines. It's a lot more fun to sell. So the stuff the people don't need.
It's stuff that you can't find anywhere
Yeah,
else.
and plus, the other big companies, they make thousands of cases. They don't need our help. The wine gets kind of lost in production. It gets watered down, and it's just not as. I don't think the quality's there as much. All right, so here we have this is our red blends. So we start off with any kind of odd and end kind of varietals. So we have Petit Syrahs. We go into Cab Franc here, Grenache, Dolcetto, Barberas, things like that in here. And then from here on out is all blends. Any red blend from United States that we carry, besides Washington.
Here's that Cabernet Franc that I tried at Armitage that I really liked so much and didn't know that I'd ever see it again. I might have to buy that.
I'll tell you what, but for $16, this Lang & Reed is outstanding. And I, rarely take people down. You usually kind of find something the same price, but that's great. This Lang & Reed Paradigm, we're the only case in the state right now. 1 case came in.
Yeah, well, if you need to
This is phenomenal. That's one of my favorite wines in the world. I love Paradigm. And the Cab Franc is outstanding. They do a great job of that. So the rest of this is all red wine blends. Anything from Rhone style, Bordeaux style, anything in between. You'll find the blends right here. And then this whole section is all pretty much California Cabernet.
Look at that.
So we go from Napa, Sonoma, even Paso, because we have a whole different section for Washington. So this is all pretty much California. So we roll into this section here, and we got our Merlots, Syrahs, and Zinfandel. So this whole section, all the way to here is Zinfandel. That's a lot of Zinfandel. 4 racks.
That is a lot.
And then we have 3 full racks of Washington wines that I reset recently, and so I have a whole. This is just our Washington section. So anything from Washington in the store is right here, from Cabs, Syrahs, Merlots, Rieslings, you name it. It's all in here. It's the same thing. Most of the stuff that's in here now is small production, just incredible little wines. It's a lot of fun. So you won't find half these wines at any other store, which is great. Which we like. And over here is Merlots all the way to here. We got 2 full racks of Syrah, and then we have our Arizona section, which is a little decimated right now, but we're getting our order in tomorrow. We're going to be filling this, will all be filled up tomorrow. It's pretty popular.
Here's my favorite, the Pillsbury Roan Red. I really dig that.
Yeah, these sell very well, especially the Arizona Strongholds, the Page Springs. Those sell really well. And then back in the corner, not looking into the cooler, but the back corner there is rosés. We have 2 racks of rosés, and all this is all California Chardonnay.
Wow, nice big long rack.
Yeah, well, we sell a lot of Chardonnay, especially in the summer.
There we go.
So we got quite a bit of selection. And then you come down this aisle, we have Italian, all Italian, from the whites, reds, Tuscany, Piedmont, all that. And then this whole section here is France. France to here, and then Germany here.
And look what we have here, Dr. Lucen. Right on.
Alright, so from there, we'll pass by Atlas Bistro, the entrance into Atlas Bistro. And then right here is Australia. The whole row is Australia. Until the end is New Zealand. The last rack is New Zealand, so everything else is Australia. And then this is all Spanish wines from here on the end, all the way to here. And then we have a little bit of Portuguese, a little bit of South African, some odds and ends stuff. And the last little trip around the corner.
Hurry up, Tim.
Is we have all our sparkling. Any sort of sparkling wine, whether it's Prosecco, anything domestic, you name it. Something like this, Marsecco. We're one of like 3 places in the state that has this. Kind of a new thing. It's like Prosecco, a little different. They actually prefer, there's 2 ways of drinking that, either over ice or just straight up. And as you see, this is the castle of Dracula, so there's history, the people that own the castle, the rights to it. So it's pretty wild.
That's pretty interesting.
Different things. It's pretty different. I thought I was a little put off by putting it over ice until I tried it. It's like, actually, it's almost better. I would have never said that. But domestic stuff, Gruet from New Mexico, California Schramsberg, and then into all the sparklings.
Very good.
And then last thing would be all of our little knick-knack things. Anything you need from traveling bags, books, wine openers, chillers, napkins, whatever.
Very good.
And then one of the most popular things would be right behind you like this. The Venturi pipe.
Oh yeah.
Those are pretty big sellers. Little stands that go with it.
Ooh, I need a stand for mine.
Those are cool.
Well, excellent. Thanks for your tour and your time there.
You're welcome.
We'll see you hopefully on, what is the date of the...
The Kiva release party is this Saturday. And we're going to do it from 12 to 4. Come on in and try the Cab, the Sauvignon Blanc, and then we're also going to have some other wines from New Zealand open. We want everybody to try.
Right on. Thanks.
So that's going to be great. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.